In my last video, we looked at solving this Olympiad style problem of root a plus root b equals 10 and root ab equals 10 by squaring the sides, trying to get rid of the square roots that way. In this video, thanks to some helpful comments from other YouTubers, we are going to look at a different method and see if we can get the same answer that way. Here are our starting equations. What we need to notice is that root AB is exactly the same as root A times root B. So we've now got two equations in terms of root A and root B. So if we substitute these out by saying x is equal to root A and y is equal to root B, we now get x plus y equals 10 and xy equals 10. So we've got two equations without the square roots in, which we can now try and solve and then convert back into A and B later. We're going to do this by substitution. We could rearrange either equation. I'm going to rearrange the top one. So we get y is equal to 10 minus x. Substituting this into our second equation, we get that x times by 10 minus x equals 10. Expanding the brackets gives 10x minus x squared equals 10. And rearranging everything onto the same side, we get the quadratic x squared minus 10x plus 10 equals 0. You can now solve this however you like. I'm going to do it by completing the square. So we've got x squared minus 10x, so we need half of that 10 into a bracket. So we get x minus 5 all squared. We then take away the 25 that would come from the 5 squared. We've still got our plus 10 equals 0 on the end. Adding the 25 and subtracting the 10, we get that x minus 5 all squared equals 15. Square rooting gives us that x minus 5 equals plus or minus root 15. And so x is equal to 5 plus or minus root 15. We know that y equals 10 minus x, so substituting our x into this, we'll have 10 minus the 5 plus or minus root 15. So the 10 minus 5 gives us 5. And now because we're taking away our plus or minus root 15, we now get minus or plus root 15. So the opposite way around to what it was. So we've got two pairs of solutions. Our first one is x is 5 plus root 15, y is equal to 5 minus root 15. Let's use these to find a and b. We know that x is equal to root a, so root a is equal to 5 plus root 15, and root b is equal to 5 minus root 15. Looking at our left-hand equation, if we square both sides, we get that a is equal to the square of 5 plus root 15, which is equal to 25, plus 2 lots of 5 root 15, so 10 root 15, plus root 15 squared, so that's the 15, and that simplifies to 40 plus 10 root 15. Now looking at our root b equation, again we're going to square both sides, so b is equal to the square of 5 minus root 15, which is equal to 25 minus 10 root 15 plus 15, which is equal to 40 minus 10 root 15. Now thinking back to our x and y, we've got another set of answers, which is x is 5 minus root 15 and y is 5 plus root 15. So to convert these back into a and b, we're going to square them, but we know what the squares of these will be. It's going to be our previous answers, but the other way around. So we'll get a is equal to 40 minus 10 root 15 and b is equal to 40 plus 10 root 15. So we've got two sets of answers. We've got a equals 40 plus 10 root 15, b equals 40 minus 10 root 15, and we've got the other way around. A is 40 minus 10 root 15 and b is equal to 40 plus 10 root 15. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the Doing Maths channel or check out some more of my videos by clicking on the links here.